Hello and welcome to another edition of Motor Capital. And I'm here at the Spirit of Detroit, right at Woodward Avenue and Jefferson Avenue. This is, I'm not sure if the city center is measured from this point or if it's measured from Campus Martius. What is actually downtown kind of spot. But there's a playground out here, and looky yonder, the free day of the Detroit Grand Prix is in action. So the Motor City is definitely living up to its name. Yes, indeedy. And Chevrolet has a Bison. That's a new one on me. There's the Colorado. But yeah, they have a display here. And they blocked off this part of Woodward here. So no vehicular traffic, which I guess is kind of nice. They'll have concerts. Listen in. Yeah, this was kind of... Oh, well, don't bring your skateboard if you come downtown. But you can bring your pet or you can bring your kids. I don't think you can bring your pet inside the track itself, but... yeah, it's nice that it's free. So the price is right. And it's a good time. This is the second year that they brought it back to downtown, the race. And so, yeah, kids are welcome for sure. So you'll see families.
And also 3D bio printing, too.
I got you.
You got me in the whoop. Appreciate that's how we do.
All right, you're good to go.
Tell him, bro.
All righty, a little promotion there. Yeah, it was a pleasant day. It was nice to be out and about. And here right on Woodward Avenue. And they're Lion fans here. You got to appreciate that. And really, nowadays, who isn't a Lion fan? It's good to be on that bandwagon. And the bandwagon is pretty big. But yeah, they have high expectations for sure. But it's fun nonetheless with football and being able to root for a good team. We've had a drought for like so long. All right, well, this is inside the Grand Trunk. They have nice lighting up here. You have to check the upper deck. But yeah, here's the overview looking down in a nice bar area and a nice chandelier. And I think it was like the ticket office. If you wanted to buy a train ticket, you'd come down here, buy it at the office. Of course, the train tracks were in other places. But, so they got some railroad paraphernalia type thing around the place. So you can always take a look, take a peek around. You almost got to do that nowadays. I get a kick out of how people decorate their place up. So you can sign in with stickers, and which I did. This was a while back. DE is the website. Not DTE. Sometimes people confuse it with that gas and electric company, but no, it's DET. All right, so yeah, just checking out the lighting a little bit. They got some fan action, and they had a good crowd. They got different kind of beers and everything, so people order as they please, as well they should. Plus, I would imagine they have Faygo. Please wait. Yeah, well, they had a good crowd. I like this sign here, this Verner's. And then right in the lobby thing, that one, that lighting was just great. All right, so people are seated outside. Oh, and then music, yes.
Let your love flow, real sweet and tight. Won't you take me in your arms and squeeze? Dr. Ray. All right now, got tippers. No video without no tips.
Oh, gotcha.
Rock me, baby. All right. Rock me, rock me, rock me all night long till the break of dawn. I need you. Oh, please, yeah.
All right. We got a lady protecting the city. She's got a shield and a sword. Well, just down yonder, they had the NFL draft, but now they're promoting the Rocket Mortgage Classic, which is a fun golf tournament. We have to have all these number of signature events, and certainly the Grand Prix is great. But we need to fill up the calendar with all sorts of fun stuff. And they do it up right because they got, they get the grassroots people, which would include me, and then they can do the high rent, the people that want to have a little fun and enjoy themselves, enjoy the finer amenities. Yeah, you can dress up, and I imagine that was quite the party, here, the event program. I should have gone through. Let's take a peek. What's all going down here? This is like fancy dancy stuff. Maybe, look, they might have charity type stuff. But again, look at all the sponsors. There's a lot of big companies. And they got like those disco ball things up there. That's really cool. That's a nice touch. So yeah, the city comes alive and enjoys himself, and we should celebrate the car culture even more than we do. It's nice that we do have a race, and we have the Woodward Dream Cruise, which should be extended into Detroit. I think officially it starts at 8 Mile and goes to Pontiac, but Detroit has to say, hey, we want in and start organizing events along Woodward. But again, the Grand Prix is one weekend. The Dream Cruise is like another weekend, week, sometimes 2 weeks, which is great. But we need more things for the rest of the year. And the car culture thing, that could just be ongoing. We just have to we'll have to work on all that. Okay, the Kresge Foundation, they're doing good things. And this M1 rail, this is free too, at least for the next year or so. So, thank you for riding. But yeah, it's nice that you don't have to worry about tokens or worried about change. Pet friendly. Why do we have fencing here? What's going on? Well, they're doing some construction. Well, now we'll do a time check here. So, yeah, this was Friday, and it's just after 5. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It certainly is. And it's on the move. Yeah, so that's nice to help you get around. We have to make it, Detroit has to be like very tourist friendly kind of thing and get people to think of Detroit like, hey, let's do a weekend trip to Detroit. And give them the hook or the incentive right from like the get-go. Like, hey, if you're, like say you live in Houston and the Texans are going to come in and play the Lions, you got to promote the to Houston fans and say, come on down to Detroit. Maybe it's not good with the Lions. We want to keep Ford Field just filled with Lion fans. But say the Tigers, they never fill up the place. It holds like 43,000, and they might fill it up halfway. So say, the Texas Rangers are in playing the Tigers. Tell them to come on up. Could be the Los Angeles Angels, the Seattle, whatever. Even people from Chicago. We hate the White Sox, but we could invite Chicago, come and watch, the White Sox, although they're horrible. All right, I'm going to switch tapes here shortly. This was the free day, but I'm going to get into some actual coverage on Sunday, the big to-do day. But, yeah, this is Woodward Avenue, and there's a lot more life on Woodward Avenue than there was just even a few years ago. Dan Gilbert has to be credited for a lot of that. But, yeah, Woodward Avenue, Main Street, Detroit. They got the checkered flag out front, along with Old Glory. And I like some of these smaller buildings. For the longest time, a lot of these buildings were vacant. And now, this one, the Singer Building, it's brought back to life. And I think there's a high-end restaurant on the lower level. There's the David Broderick Tower. And I love the name of this place. Easy Peasy. Just rolls off the tongue kind of thing. But I don't think they're open yet. Or, well, the door looks open. Maybe I should check that out. All right. So a nice little tower. And you know what? I'm just going to... I had too much video footage. I'm just... entertained too much by looking around, but not everybody's into the urban planning and looking at buildings. Okay, so I switched tapes, and this will be the real deal. Oh, but before we get to that, the Edison street sale. This is Mrs. Brown. The Brown family has lived there for years, and they were one of the organizers, the original organizers of the Edison street sale. 5 people said, hey, let's have an antique show kind of thing, and out on the front yard, and then it just caught on from there and just kept growing. It started in the late 60s, so they're like 50 years into this kind of thing already. The Boy Scouts have a thing, a la carte. You're best buying it a la carte because they don't give you a deal if you do the combo. But anyways, that's a nice fundraiser. But look at the people here. They are displaying. It's like a big yard sale, garage sale, antique thing or whatever. But it's a community kind of event. And it's centered here like in West Dearborn. Plus, along, there's some classic homes, and I'm not doing it justice. I'm going through this real quick. Last year, I went through this pretty thoroughly, but this is a whirlwind tour of this because I was with some friends and it was just a quick thing. But there's housing is really great, and it says here they had their 100-year anniversary a couple years ago. Then if you feel like doing the chalk coloring thing, you can do that. Somebody is well en route to doing the whole driveway there, the sidewalk. All right. Oh, they had it's always the first Saturday in June, probably weather permitting. I would have bought this thing. This would have kept the squirrels. It's a bird pole. It was originally like $40, but it was marked to $15. The lady said, no, it's sold. And it's like, gosh darn, I never buy anything, but I would have bought that. Oh, and live entertainment. Now I'm looking at the housing too, which is just fabulous. There's 7 different style homes through this historic neighborhood. And it's a poop-free zone. Oh, yeah, here's the Jeep with these ducks. There's a story, and I haven't found it out yet. People get into it. It's kind of a fun event for the neighborhood. It's not just Edison Street, but it goes like for 4 or 5 blocks. And it's graduation season. So, yeah, first Saturday in June. So it was early this year, June 1st. My friend Dave went to Duval Elementary, which is just like 1 block away, so it worked out good. Duval is the Penguins. And a Lion fan. They're all over the place these days, which is just fabulous. But yeah, back to the Brown House. Then Dearborn Shop. This is a place that sells cool, like pure Dearborn kind of stuff. So they have stickers. They have a place near Ford Field, but they have books. Lost Dearborn, man, yeah, they should rebuild that rotunda thing. All right, yeah, see there, DBN is the abbreviation for Dearborn. They got pink flamingos here, colorful housing, and look at the birdhouse. All right, welcome to Ford Homes Historic District, 1919, 1920. So then I noticed it here, the 7 homes. 1, 2, 3. I think this is accurate. 4, 5, 6, and 7. One year I'll have to go and show them. Anyways, that was just a quick little trip. But then, this was on Sunday. This was race day. flyovers, or they rock. Kind of missed that, but yeah, that's nice. All right, Simpson's Record Shop. I'm going to check that out later because I wasn't aware of this place, but on 6 Mile. And so USA Network is doing the coverage on this. It wasn't on Channel 4 or 7, but yeah, here's the start of the race, and already, what is this, turn 2? And already it's like a pileup. It's just like normal Monday through Friday traffic, right? But yeah, it looked pretty exciting. People love the accidents. I said, damn, I got to get down there. All right, but an update for the Tigers, 28-30. Look at the Yankees. You got to hate that. But, yeah, any of these other teams, when they come and play the Tigers at Comerica Park, we have to promote Detroit and say, come on down. I use removable poster tape when I put my little stickers. So it's not like these stickers. You would need like a razor blade to get those off. All right, I'm going to go to the Grand Prix, but first I'll look at an older map of downtown Detroit, and I say it's time to drink from the cup. But this 375, they're going to tear this out and make it a surface street, and then you can go up Gratiot. This will be the new Paradise Valley type thing. And then while I have you here, the diversity puzzle, and this is a puzzle I can handle. Only 9 pieces, so you got your border pieces, and then you have one piece in the middle kind of thing. So easy peasy puzzle kind of thing. Although there's more areas where you have diversity, because you have diversity in food, diversity in pets, diversity in music. Not everybody likes the same old like what you would like. You know, that's why diversity is good. I don't know why we've kind of come to the point where we all have to be in lockstep with each other. All right, St. Aubin and Frederick. This is where this blues festival is on Sundays afternoons, kind of weather permitting. So they really haven't started up yet. So like Arnold would say, he would go, I'll be back. And so I will. Just a little bit, but I got to check out the race first. But this area is going to improve a lot because they took down that waste incinerator, which was a huge deterrent for neighborhood development, because who wants to be by a waste incinerator? This place, I don't know how popular it is. I'm wondering, but it's like an Airbnb kind of thing. I think you might be able to go through several different places to rent it out, but they tore down a lot of the homes in this neighborhood, but nothing's been developed. Off yonder, there's a pistachio company, but yeah, there's empty fields here. So urban planning, holy crap, it can happen anywhere there's dirt. Even here at the Hotel St. Aubin. I'm familiar with this place. I've scouted that place a little bit before. And then I wanted to come in and get my the Whopper combo meal with onion rings. Look at that. Wait. Oh, they don't look like they're open. What was my first clue? They got a mural here, culture. Oh, yeah, it's all boarded up. Look over yonder. That's kind of scary. Coming right at you. It's like a shark thing. That's a little more docile. DeQuinder Cut. Okay, so I'm going to park here on Lafayette in not far from St. Aubin. But yeah, I'm going to check out the race. And I thought free day, okay, that's great on Friday. And on Sunday, what can you see? It's no longer free day, but au contraire, this whole backstretch, you can see a whole hell of a lot. Even though on the big race day, they have to promote this more and let the general public say, come on down. You got to pay if you want to be up on the rooftop or the grandstands, but watch, everywhere I'm going to be walking is free.
With two beautiful children when my life and addiction started to spiral.
Well, they're on to me. There's the pace car, but the pace car goes at a pretty good clip. It's almost like they're racing for real here, but no, we'll get the start here, but this will open up the kind of like the back stretch where they have a nice straightaway. All right, watch your step through here. They're rehabbing this building. It's boarded up. This is going to be great. But yeah, this some people had private parties, but look how close you are. That's $375. They're gonna fill that in and make it a surface street. So yep, Paradise Valley right through here. All right, Detroit Grand Prix, the green zone. So here's all the partners. Look at all of the sponsors here. These are a lot of companies you know. Meyer. Staples, look at that. Visit Detroit. Yes, indeed. Expect more. Channel 4. And Motor Capital. What the heck? Why not? But yeah, here's the lay of the land, the map. And so that's where I'm at now. And you too. Right where that star is. But look at that straightaway. All the way. So I'm going to follow that straight down. I'm going to kind of make a 360, but like counterclockwise around the track. The finish line is there, and this is weird. They had a different start line and a different finish line. I don't think I've seen that before. Okay, a little time check here. But yeah, this is freebie. It's family friendly. Bring the earmuffs or the earplugs or something like that for the youngins. I could have brought them myself anyways. It was quite loud around here. These free platforms, NOLA, New Orleans, Louisiana. It seems like it's coming soon here. I'm going to have to get out more because there's a lot of places that have popped up. And something, post-COVID. There's Hudson's Tower update. That's going to look sweet. It already does. It's changed our skyline. But yeah, look at this, the standard rate. I think they're all in on that. $100, $2 extra if you got a van Oh, jeez. Nickel and dime. There, they had a rooftop up there. Here's another free viewing platform, though. The yellow flag is out, the caution flag. So that's the actual start line right there. Oh, that people mover would be great. It's free. And I thought I was short on time. Okay, green flag, green flag. So something's up. Welcome to Detroit. I think some young artists put those things together. In the Detroit Windsor Tunnel. I wonder how that worked, if you could have used it, or if it was temporarily down. There's some flowers. All right, 75 of 100 laps. So 3/4 of the way through. Dixon is number 1. He's got the number 9 car. So these scoreboards were great. But what was nice is you could visually, the audio was great. You always get the visual and stuff like that, but just hearing the buzz of the race cars added another dimension to the whole thing. So there's a playground there. Again, the spirit of Detroit. The day started out overcast and cloudy, and then it wasn't until later in the afternoon that it broke. Now, this was a bridge over the racetrack, and I didn't know if you had to actually have a ticket to get in there. And apparently not. I'll find that out later. But
a more comfortable advantage than last. Over 3.5 seconds over Armstrong, and it was hurt against the bumper.
Again, this is like all free, which is right up my alley. They have maps showing you where you're at and whatnot. And so this is a nice view here. All right, yeah, the Detroit People Mover in French. Wowie Kazawi. So you don't all have to know English. You can get by with French. All right, nice eagle. Very sharp. Nice memory thing there. The Huntington Place Convention Center. This is right off the straightaway. The Fort Pontchartrain Hotel, that's the official name. So the little scissor cut, I love the angles there. Okay, this was the ticket thing. Look at some of the stuff for Sunday. Look, sold out. Holy Toledo. They did well. That's great. Yeah, it was a good deal. Yeah, you want this to be financially solvent and all that. There is a time to be tough, a time to be adamant, a time to be open to compromise. And yeah, well, we need to negotiate something in Palestine. That's just ridiculous in this day and age. we're better than that. All right, so if you wanted to drink beer and seltzer, so you got your prices there. They got pop, Fago pop. How neat! 4 to go. We're getting near the nitty gritty here. Welcome, race fans. Fans of all races are welcome. Yeah, there was diversity. It wasn't all lily white people and stuff. So yeah, no, that's good. You want to appeal to a broad swath of people. Good cultural mix kind of thing. But who doesn't like racing anyways? Racing's the to-do. All right, final lap. Here we go. There it is. But it was a Honda driver that won. Oh, the horror of it all. The rooftop, now you had to pay definitely to get up there. But I will walk around and still get a vantage view a little bit. The riverfront walk was still open kind of thing, but I found you could get on the inside anyways into the Hart Plaza, which was just great. Okay, here's a pleasure craft and the celebratory boat spray kind of thing. Look at that. And there's South Detroit. Yeah, a whole different country over there. They're flying the Maple Leaf. Yeah, this was a family-friendly event, most definitely. Just earplugs for the youngins, though, because it was kind of loud. All right, underwater recovery team, so they were out here in case a car, I guess, flew into the river. I don't know how that, but they had all number of these. Somebody said these were electric boats. I don't know if that's true or not. Look at the platform, how it can kind of like fold out here. Can have like a little dance party. This, look, and then car racing here, the family station wagon. I remember that. Look, a Ford pickup. Yeah, race cars. And an ice cream truck. How'd that get in there? But, and then, what's this one? Detroit Fire Department. The Harbor Master. Yeah, they had all the branches. Everybody was out here. It must have been one of those weekends, a mandatory weekends kind of thing. You got to work. All right, that thing looked quick. There's Michigan, but it looks like it melted a little bit, or that map was kind of off a little. All right. Now I wanted to check the finish line, so I did get into the parking deck thing here, and there it is, the winner's circle, way off yonder. I think the winner, Dixon, got the trophy there. This is the pit area, and then the suites up there. I would have loved to have gotten up in there. I thought maybe after the race you could have, but no, they were watching. But there, that rooftop has a nice view here. And then the finish line was down there. Oh, they're spraying the champagne. See, I always like to see how the high rollers do it, just to kind of get a taste, like, you know, how the other half live kind of thing. But, yeah, it's nice. I mean, and if you got the money, might as well spend it, right? You can't take it with you kind of thing. So, yeah, have fun in life. Do what you want. Here are the parking garage rates. I was just checking this out because I do my best never to pay for parking. But yeah, this is behind the luxury suites. That's quite a production to put that thing up. All right, we're going to get into the pit area here, and we'll see a lot of action. We'll see some tires. So they had slicks, and then probably the rain tires. There was a closer look at the winner's circle, but yeah, there was a lot of activity and stuff. That would be the finish line, and thanks for attending. Yeah, I saw all that for free, which is great. And the idea is like you plant the seed, or you have that little hook, especially if you bring kids. They can get indoctrinated, and they like what daddy likes or mommy likes, and let's go racing kind of thing. And it just, that bug gets in them and they get started. Yep, that's how all that stuff goes down. Got to start them when they're young. All right, again, the Hudson's Tower, that'll be sweet. I'm ready for that grand opening too. But first things first, we'll have the Michigan Central Station. That's where I parked for free. DET.com is the website. All right, Detroit never left. All right, Gratiot Avenue. Now this is the street right here that has to get improved for Paradise Valley and everything, the black folk area. All right, there's a music fest going down there, that blues thing I was telling you about, every Sunday, weather permitting, around 3 to dusk, when it's just after dark kind of thing. Here, though, they had a break in the action, so I decided to walk around, but I love these bottle rockets, so I decided to get some Stairmaster exercise. There's the Motor City Casino Hotel, the Gordie Howe International Bridge, and then downtown there. But yeah, these bottle rockets are cool. It's even taller than the smokestack here. Look at that. And then this is a scrap yard or salvage yard, recycle yard. I don't know what that contraption in the middle of all that does. That's like all new. Might be some environmental thing. But this was where the waste incinerator was. And they had just imploded the big smokestack over here. But this is where they burned all the trash. And, of course, that floated into the air and sent out noxious fumes, along with heavy metals, particulates that would settle into the neighborhood and all that. Just lovely. So, and there's the jail and the administration building, the new jail. We had that failed jail thing, but they moved it over here. There's another bottle rocket. That's part of the Packard plant over there, which they're demolishing now. Oh, and then this, the Shane Ferry Market. This reminds me of like a Gibraltar Trade Center kind of type thing. Can't believe they let that place go to hell like they. I'll get a closer look There's the Pole Town plant. It's like makes electric vehicles now. But yeah, they were doing some landscaping with the dirt around here. I don't know if you can see my evil twin down there. His shadow. Yeah. But yeah, the music festival is right down there where all the cars are, and there's like a tent. St. Aubin and Frederick. And that's a cool little thing, and that's a free festival too. Just go there, chill, and watch the blues, and everyone over there is just there to hang out. And it's an older crowd, so not like rabble-rousers or, you know, nobody's hitting up on someone else's girlfriend kind of thing. And that it's just people go there to have a good time. So if you like blues music, that's a cool place. All right. Don't use the flashlight that often. I've been using it to read menus of restaurants because it's dark now. My eyes are starting to go. But yeah, I used it here going down the stairwell here because you don't want to lose your step. Yeah, because without the light, it's like one step at a time. They got funnel action. I love these funnel shapes. Of course, they work as supports, too, but some good graffiti. Bark, bark, says the dog, right? Checking out some of, like, the wildflowers that are out about. Living around art. Well, this place has been bought by whatever that was for years, and they haven't done anything. It's a division of Beatrice Foods. It was a cold storage facility, I guess, back in the day. But this building, it looked like they were doing some work on it. They got a couple windows that look new up there, and they got some scaffolding out front. But I don't know. Nothing's happened. But, yeah, urban planning. Oh, most definitely could happen here. Now that they took that crazy incinerator down, you could put up a house around here. You're close to downtown, to Eastern Market. They were even doing like a video production here or something. So that was neat. But yeah, this is the place where they could have like the neighborhood trading place. You know, you pay $5 or $10 a table. You back up your van and you sell goodies to people in the neighborhood, whether it be antiques or knickknacks, old family stuff that you just want to get rid of. Instead of having a garage sale at your house, you come here or something. But it's not doing anything. Right now, this is unproductive. It's just sitting there. And, yeah, this was the nice entrance. I would imagine at one time it was probably pretty cool. But the place is just rotting away now. Certainly it needs a roof. Some more flower action. They need to cut the grass in front here. But yeah, it looks like could have been a picnic area or something. But Shane Street here. Eminem did some scenes from his movie 8 Mile showing this Shane Street. And it's really... this street kind of has fallen on hard times. I've been waiting for some improvement, and it's coming slow. But we'll see. Urban planning takes a while. There's space available up there. Here's some purple flowers. Right? But yeah, this is the area right around this blues festival. Yeah. And I was hungry, so I looked at the menu here. I just went with the hot dog with ketchup, with a Faygo Red Pop. It's been years since I've had one of those. All right, I made it to the blues place.
Get caught up in a scene. Lost all that money that you had in that dang dollar machine. Yeah. These last $2 Play me some down home blues. Play it, Steve.
Where you at? There's the man. Come on, man. Come on, brother. Come on, man. Hey, I know if I can do your dance. Come on, DJ. Now, y'all know how to do it, right? Y'all know how to do it. I can't dance, but I'm going Oh, yeah. Come on, y'all spread out, man. Come on now. Come on, come on, come on. Come on down. Come on. There you go. Hey. That way. There we go. You don't got it, y'all. You don't got it. You don't got it. Where you sleep? Yeah. Down the hole, you gotta bring some meat. You must spend no money, you start to rock. But listen, at home won't be wrong. I know we can hide. Mama, I see it. Come on, yeah. All right.
Oh, and if you like motorcycles too, they got a lot of good riders, and they're showing off their bikes. You got to be a little careful with that sometimes. But yeah, some people camp out apparently. But yeah, it's just like a big picnic thing. They got food places. This one, I found. Look at it. I got it closer. Ice cream, and then what else would you want with that? Well, catfish. The two of those go together. Probably in not that order. Catfish first, then the ice cream. They got that urban planning, and there was a whole story behind this urban farms. They paid money to an ex-convict, and he did all this stuff, and it kind of fell through, and there's a big to-do. Yeah, there's some classic cars, too, that come by here. Can kind of be a traffic jam a little bit. And then usually they have an outdoor concert here, and I think it was just because of the rain earlier in the day. But yeah, the skies are clearing now, but they have an indoor thing, so. Okay, we got a little religion there. I like it when they have the outdoor concert though, because it's you have like a drive-by church kind of thing. Cars are going to and fro. It's quite the scene actually. It's kind of neat. Welcome to Turkey Stearns Field. It's also known as Hamtramck Stadium, but this is the pitcher's mound. This is where the Detroit Stars played. And it's historic for sure. Jack White, among a bunch of other people, paid for a lot of money to actually have the stands redone. They're nice wood stands. And they redid the field. Oh, and that's Keyworth Stadium. And that's Well, and this is the Dickerson facility, like a jail. So you have to behave around here. I feel sorry for the women that have to wear those things, just saying. But anyways, there's some prohibited items. And they do allow smoke bombs or whatever here, as I recall. The Detroit City Football Club plays soccer here, and they outgrew the stadium. Apparently, this Keyworth Stadium holds like 7,300 people, but that's not even enough. They got party decks over here. I don't know how that works. But no, the city football is so popular that they're going to put up a new stadium where the Southwest Detroit Hospital was. But they're playing a spirited game of soccer here at Keyworth Stadium. And they had the scoreboard working too. 1-0, the home team. And then off yonder is the fouling warehouse, or the party center thing. That's an interesting thing. They combine football and bowling. But yeah, they're going at it here. So they must have certain leagues and whatnot. I was worried that the Rouge, the Detroit City football moving would hurt this place, but looks like they got plenty of soccer games going on. Federal Works Program Administration. This was built in 1936. But look at how Detroit City football, Saginaw, Grand Blanc, Berkeley, Canton, Taylor. And so if you're quick with your phone, that's their QR code. I didn't know they were that extensive. There's the Keyworth kind of, or the key effect there. While I was kind of out here, Buddies, this is the original Buddies, and they bring them by the busload here, right at Conan and East McNichols. But yeah, my evil twin wants to check out the neighborhood over here. Simpson Records. But right on 6 Mile, there's some streetwalkers around here for sure. But somebody has a nice mural. I was glad I spotted this. But these were businesses probably back in the day that were in and around this neighborhood. Shanghai Chop Suey. The Flame was before my time. But that's the Yellow Pages. And then Werner's is great. But yeah, well done mural. But Sponta, so Simpson Records, there's a young whippersnapper group shadow show. Oh, there goes the bus. They got their Buddy's Pizza, and they're off and running. This, they tore down some kind of manufacturing plant. I don't know if it was Bud Company or BUDD. It was, or like a brake place. I'm going to have to ask, but find out what was going. But urban planning could take place around here, too. There's abandoned homes and all that. It's kind of a neighborhood that could, use a few things. Look at this. Guess what year this is? Have any idea for this T-Bird? 1962 is my guess. Water Wonderland. All right, exit 202. So, yeah, I'm going to call it a day or a night. Folks, thanks for watching. And hope you have a great week or weekend or day or night, whatever the case may be. And take care.